we go. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. That is clear.
Now hit the little guy up in the left hand.
I'll get it. All right, welcome back everybody. This is XL Tactical, and today we are back at it. We are reviewing some of the subcompacts. This is the battle of the subcompacts. Today we're gonna be going with the P365 compared to the P365XL compared to the Glock 43X versus the Springfield Hellcat OSP. If you've already subscribed, awesome, thank you guys very much. If you haven't, go ahead and go down to that corner and hit the subscribe button. Hopefully you guys like this content. If you do, make sure to hit a thumbs up for us, appreciate it. We have hit 2,000 subscribers, awesome, thank you guys very much. We have a giveaway coming up very soon. Trying to work out what I can think of, but it's coming. Again, if you've already subscribed but haven't clicked on notifications, please do so you can stay up to date with videos like this are released. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So for this comparison video, we went to Bass Pro and did a little bit of shooting there. Scored a little bit of ammo while we're there. You know, if you guys have been getting ammo, awesome. If you haven't, hold still, it's getting more available. But we went there and we did a sample shooting of 5 shot groups at different distances. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick what those distances were. We shot first 5 rounds at 15 feet. We then shot 5 rounds at 20 feet. Shot 5 rounds at 25 feet. Then shot 5 rounds at 30 feet. And then lastly, we went back to the 20 feet, which is kind of the distance that I would say for encounters, where you might have that. We shot back another grouping for there. So every gun was shot those 5 different times. And we were using Herder's 115 grain ball ammo. So one of the things I can say about the P365, it's ergonomics. It feels really good in hand. It has a small profile. Whether you have small hands, big hands, Sig just did it right. You get a hold of that grip very well. You get a nice, good, solid purchase on the firearm. It is small. For some people, the snappiness can be felt a little bit more. For me, I actually control that recoil impulse pretty good. So very nice. This is the only one of the 4 guns that isn't equipped with a optic at the shooting of this video. Moving on up to the P365XL, some of the upgrades or changes that came to it I thought were necessary and feel good. Again, Sig is doing nice changes that would make the shooter experience much better. This little beaver tail here sits really well in hand, which allows for that recoil impulse to be pushed down. The trigger, flat trigger, which also gives a nicer pull and 90-degree break, which I found that was really nice for me. The longer slide allows for that slide radius to be comfortable in picking up your shots, your target, I'm saying. And then this is optic equipped. We have it with its counterpart, the Romeo Zero. The grip is a little longer, as you guys can see there, which allows for, out of the box, 12 plus 1 in the hole. Doesn't conceal as good as the P365, the regular one, but very nice all around. Holster, if you have the right holster, it can conceal pretty good. This just sticks out a little bit longer, so that's the one part that you would have to conceal a little bit better. So on the Glock 43X, I mean, this is an awesome design. I'm sure a lot of you either have a Glock 19 or some kind of form of a Glock that you carry with. I have a Glock 19. I feel that one's a little too big for carrying for me. So when I tried out the Glock 43X, at first I didn't want to have it. I felt like it was too small. I had a Shield 2.0 to me, when I felt it in hand, it looked very similar. So I was hesitant about it, but boy, I'm glad I stuck with it. And this gun just is perfect.
From this Glock. So I shot 5 rounds at 20. So I definitely think the accuracy is on this particular gun. Check this out. So that's 5 shots. I don't know that you don't see any, but that's actually 5 shots.
You guys see here, I have an apex trigger, a flat trigger. So again, similar to the XL, it has that 90-degree break. Very crisp, feels good in hand. We have some handling grips on there, not too much texturing on it, but the overall grip of the Glock 43X is already comfortable enough. So what brought this whole video together was the Springfield Hellcat. This is the OSP version. When we finally acquired this particular gun, I said, what the hell, let's put them all against each other and see how they perform. If you want to take a look more of the features of this, go ahead and go on the card up here and it'll take you to my overview and unboxing of this. But it's a very nice gun. Compares so similar to the regular P365 size and all. I'm gonna just tell you from, you know, the shooting experience, this is a bit snappier for sure. I've heard that about this, which I don't feel it.
It is snappier for sure. Before I show you the results, it is snappier. I feel they're pretty good shots at 30 feet. Again, that's not bad. Optic, that's at the 20. That was at the 20, this is at the 20. I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys.
So here we go. This is the P365. Here's some of the grouping at 15, which is pretty nice on. 20, we moved over a little bit. We had a flyer, but we had some of this going on. At the 25, again, little flyer. At 30, we were all over the place. And then when we brought it back into the target, in the middle target, we had it at 20, which was performed pretty well. So overall, the P365 performed as I would feel that I feel comfortable in it for a self-defense scenario. Definitely like the closer range, stays very compact. But yeah, that was the P365. Let's look at it. So this is the XL. As you see, the 15 feet group. Again, a little bit of flyer, but it's much nicer compact. At the 20 feet, no flyer, stayed pretty nicely. We're just shooting a little low. At 25, good grouping again, a little low. And at the 30, we had 3 on target, 2 flyers. That could be operator induced, but then when you get more comfortable, barrel gets a little warmer. This was back at the 20 foot. I mean, that's a hell of a grouping. I like that. That's great performance there. So no surprise, bigger grip, optic ready, better performance. So we moved on to the Glock 43X, where this is with the Hollow Sun, the first version. 15 feet, you guys can tell there, awesome performance there. Very, very tight group. At the 20, I mean, I stopped the video, but you guys can look. That's actually 5 shots at 20. They all went through the same hole. When you get to the 25, this would be my flyer, which is pretty much very, very close to compact. At the 30, again, very tight. And then back at the 20, overall great performance. So, you know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you know, we'll see how the Hellcat performed versus the Glock 43X. So the Hellcat is the newest one of the guns, so I haven't shot it as much. Maybe hasn't felt as comfortable, but this was the 15-foot performance. I did have one big flyer out of the gate. At the 20 feet, it got nicer, got a little bit more connect. At the 25, you can see I have 3 that are nice grouping, and then I have 2 flyers away there. And at the 30, not as tight as we want it to be, but no flyers. And then when we moved it back to the 20, I wasn't really on target. So I don't say that the performance on this one is really, this is a great sample. I will tell you that there is a bit snappier performance from this particular firearm. So you know, if that's worth anything to you, most of these are pretty much close in size. And the one that I was shooting this with actually had good extension on it for my pinky on there. But I did feel the snappiness in this gun. I don't know why, maybe it's just I haven't got used to it, but I will let you guys know as the performance continues to grow how how my accuracy stays with this. So let's bring it in a nutshell. I mean, you saw 4 different firearms, very nice performance in a self-defense scenario. They perform very much similar. We didn't talk about how they conceal and all that different jazz, but I will tell you, you know, if I was to pick one and it's a winner, I would say that I'm not surprised, but I'm very much impressed with the performance of the Glock 43X. It just feels good in hand. It's the right size. You can see the accuracy on it feels better. You know, again, Glock is a hell of a firearm, very reliable. I do think the trigger helps me a bit on that. I love the optic, which has been excellent. And then while we were filming this, I was trying out this back strap, which feels really good in hand. Kind of tightens up on that grip. And then just the overall sight radius, point of aim where I'm hitting, point of impact, you can see. I mean, those were basically dead on shots at 15 feet. I'm sorry, at 20 feet, where all 5 shots went through the same hole. So yes, the Glock 43X did win out over the performance on these particular firearms. Like I said, I wasn't surprised, because from what I've done to this particular firearm, it is the pricier one on the table, so I'm getting my money's worth. But let me know in the comments, what were you thinking? Which have you chosen as your carry weapon or your self-defense weapon? Do you agree with some of these results? Have you done a test like this? And have you found different results in your shooting? I'd like to know. Get that in the comment section and let me know what your findings were. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really fun to get out to the range and shoot all these firearms. Most likely just because I love this particular gun. I don't know if I'm gonna get a complete new firearm when it's the same one. Who knows, maybe I will, because I'd rather have it the way it comes from the gate. But I might just get the slide assembly. I don't know, depending on what the cost difference is. We might be doing that, because I do like the optics with my old eyes. It helps a whole lot better. But again, if you subscribed, awesome. If you haven't, consider it. And until the next time, see you guys later.